There is no point in seeing things in black and white, or even thinking about things in grey. All it takes is a little splash of colour and life feels better. Stephen Brown, here on Ideal World.
Very, very good evening to you. Welcome to Ideal World. My name's Shona. Honestly, I am so thrilled that we have got Stephen Brown art for you this evening. It is all about getting colour, about getting vibrancy, about getting life into our lives and actually transforming our homes so easily with some beautiful artwork. I want to show you some of these beautiful characters. Of course, Stephen Brown is synonymous with this colourful, bright McCoo collection here. All these wonderful characters literally come to life through Stephen Brown's art. Of course, it's grown now into a household name, being sold all over the world. It's really modern, really contemporary with these bold, wonderful colours and giving you these original pieces of art to literally lift your life and make you feel happy and jolly. I want to show you some of the things that we've got on the show right at the top. Now, this is Gordon McCoo, and he's got on his nose, I absolutely love this, he's got a little bumblebee that has settled on his nose here. This particular piece of art is dedicated to saving our British bumblebees, actually. So I'm loving what Stephen's done. That's just one of the pieces that's coming up, available for you in 2 different sizes. Now we've got Rab and Isa here. Rab McCoo and Isa McCow. They're madly in love. He may look a wee bit grumpy, but actually they're never far apart. They want to spend all their time together, and anything that Isa wants, then Rab will do it for them. Now, all of these pieces are printed here in the UK on a premium canvas, and they're stretched onto a sustainably sourced solid wood frame. So you're getting real quality as well. Now, we've got the 2 sizes available in this one as well. So you've got your 76 by 76 and your 40 by 40, all of those and so much more. Tea towels, bags, hooks for your keys. We've got tote bags, we've got chopping. Honestly, there's so much for you to shop for. All the W's at idealworld.tv. But only launched 2 weeks ago is this very special piece. Now, this is a special edition, a limited print run of this. This is Lizzie and Doogie McCoo here. Now, Doogie is obsessed with foraging for Lizzie's favourite foods, and her absolute favourite is the thistle, which you can see that she's having a little munch on. Now, this is a special Valentine's Day release. We've got it at amazing premium pricing for you. We've got it on FlexiPay, we've got it on OpenPay, we've got it on PayPal as well. Now, also, we are in our very special event, so if you spend more than £80, you're going to get an additional 10% off at checkout. Now, unfortunately, tonight, Stephen couldn't join us from his home, but we do send him all of our love, and we really are hoping that he'll be back with us here in the studio very soon. But here's a message that Stephen recorded especially for you at home.
Hi guys, I'm really sorry I can't be with you today. A couple of weeks ago I took really no well, and I'm just not near well enough to come on live and be with you all. So I hope you have a great show, and what the guys have got for you today I'm sure you're going to enjoy. So we've got 2 fantastic characters on a special edition canvas, and it's the fantastic Lizzie and Doogie McCoo, who are 2 characters that are just so much in love that we've had to put it onto a 1 special edition canvas. And we've got an extra wee signature on there as well. So other than that, we've got other stuff to show you as well. We've got some of my absolute favourite designs coming up as well. So I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you all stay well, and hopefully I'll come back on soon and be with you all again. Take care. Bye.
Oh, really, really hope that Stephen's health improves soon. So sending you all of our love from your Ideal World family. Now, already 10% of this special edition piece has gone. You've been ordering this before the show. It's an incredible price, 40 by 76 centimetres. Now, the saving is extraordinary. You've got 40% off there, $59.99, but that isn't what you need to find today. You can pop it into a flexi basket if you'd like to, which is just £30 to get it home. Now, there's PayPal available as well, PayPal in 3, which would be, what would that be? That would be £20 to get it home, and 99 pence to cover your postage that's on there as well. Now, talking of postage, if you're thinking about this for Valentine's Day, which I just think would be the most wonderful gift for male or female partners, I can't imagine anyone who wouldn't be absolutely over the moon with this piece of art at home. This is dispatched direct from Stephen's company within 48 hours, so you are going to get this in time for Valentine's Day. How brilliant is that? So now there's your item number 943721. Remember, this is a limited edition canvas based on those wonderful acrylics using a palette knife, and that's how Stephen creates these incredible designs. Loving this. I love what he says, the Makus are in love. Both Kus include so many colours that can virtually match to any colour scheme. Black and red in the background there. It's very versatile, it is indeed, and it also sums up love, doesn't it? That beautiful red background. Perfect for above a sofa, fireplace, an oblong sideboard. And the only couple that Stephen has ever painted separately. But now Lizzie and Doogie Maku come together in this special edition. Oh, they're finally together. 16 by 30 inches if they prefer to work in that. This couple are the classic foodies. They love nothing more than a date night in the hills, chomping grass, plants and flowers, and budding Chef Doogie will cook up anything his hippie Lizzie fancies, especially her favourites, the thistles. Well, let's have a look at those thistles and all of the wonderful colours that are available in this piece. There's your thistles. Absolutely love them. Thistles always remind me of my daddy. Obviously being a Scots lass as well. What I love is this kind of ombre, if you like, that you've got from that wonderful transition from the oranges and reds into the blacks there. Absolutely stunning. In fact, it's going to draw your eye down to the signature here. And this is a special signature as well. Normally you just get that bit. But for this particular Valentine's special edition, you get love from Stephen Brown. Absolutely lovely. This really is a special edition, a limited number of prints that you're getting here. And all of these wonderful colours that are in both Doogie and Lizzie's faces. And the lovely, lovely eyes as well. The way that they look. Lizzie's looking at you there. She's looking at you appealingly and with so much love in her eyes. And look at Doogie, he's besotted. He's absolutely, in fact, he's a wee bit googly-eyed, isn't he? And I love the fact that she's actually licking that thistle, sort of telling you how much she loves the taste of the thistles and all the wonderful things that Doogie comes. And it gives it such movement and fluidity, taking your eye on a journey. That's what's so clever about art, isn't it? When it's done well like this, you can almost feel and see and touch each of those individual hairs from those beautiful Aberdeen Angus that you've got there. Now, if you would like to order your beautiful Stephen Brown art, and remember that there are lots and lots of pieces available for you on the website, allthews.idealworld.tv. You can order on the web via that web address. You can also order on your mobile phone. You can do that if you don't want to speak to anyone. If you'd like to speak to a human being, then you can give them a call on 09056 48 48 48. Now, don't forget, it will appear at some point at the bottom of our, oh, there it is, winter surprise. Now, if you accumulate your basket to £80 or more, you're automatically, you don't have to remember any codes or anything like that, you're automatically going to get an extra 10% off. So if you spend £80, you're actually only going to spend, what is that, £72. Okay, so then scrolling through the website, you can see absolutely everything that we've got there, including those wonderful tea towels that we've got available. If you would like a piece of Stephen Brown art but without breaking the bank in any way. That's a perfect thing. Those tote bags are great fun as well. They really are. We've got chopping boards for you, as well as all of your different size canvas as well. And so many ways for you to enjoy Stephen Brown and to inject some of that vibrancy and bold colours into your lifestyle and into your home. I'm going to give you a chance to check out your baskets because it is amazingly busy. I'm so pleased. I'm hoping that you're all going to love the McCoos in Love. Over 10% of this special edition's already gone. So while you check your baskets out, why don't we have a look at that amazing brand that is Stephen Brown Art.
Introducing Stephen Brown, iconic Scottish artist whose wonderfully colourful paintings have a distinctive style and bags of charm. Stephen Brown Art is becoming a household name. His bright characters, landscapes and lifestyle products add an attractive twist to any home with a design to suit everyone. He experimented with colour and materials, developing an abstract technique, which allowed him to grow into the artist we know and love. Stephen Brown, life feels better with colour.
Very good evening. If you have just joined us, it's absolutely brilliant to have your company, especially if you're one of our new viewers on Channel 51, our new home. Thank you for watching and stay with us because we really do have some beautiful, beautiful pieces from that household name, that global phenomenon of the artist Stephen Brown. It's all about those bold, vibrant colours. And nothing says that more than Gordon McCoo here. He's so wonderful, and that vibrant sunshine yellow that's there. It really is going to make you smile every time you see it. I think if this was in your kitchen and it's the first thing you saw when you put the kettle on in the morning, wouldn't it make you happy? But anywhere in the house, because all of those colours are going to fit into absolutely everyone's environment. This is Gordon McCoo. We're looking at the 76 by 76 canvas there. The size is wonderful, isn't it? It's a statement piece, it really is. Just think, where are you going to put this? When you get it home, are you going to put it in the kitchen? Are you going to put it in your sitting room, in the dining room, in the hallway? So it's the first thing you see when you get home, and it just makes you smile. I love all of the colours from those light turquoise blues, almost aqua, almost thinking of the streams that are running through the Trossachs there. Gordon McCoo, he's on an iconic yellow background, and he's becoming one of the best-selling designs in Stephen's McCoo range. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Before I read any more of this, I need to let you know that already in this show, 10% of Gordon, not him himself, but 10% of our 76 by 76 canvas has already gone. It's perfect for styling with mustard, with other bold colours, so popular. You pair it with teal, with green, with grey, with navy, actually an endless option with a flash of colour to match, you know, a cushion, a rug, or maybe an accent colour, or a feature wall perhaps. Gordon loves to explore the great outdoors. He's a vibrant, multicoloured cow who's a keen conservationist, and he is dedicated to saving Britain's bumblebees. And that is actually why Stephen did paint this particular canvas, because he wanted to dedicate this painting to saving Britain's bumblebees. Look at the detail in that little bumblebee. You can almost feel his fuzzy little bottom, can't you? And he's going to take all his pollen away and make that beautiful honey and pollinate our fields and our gardens and our crops as well. So that's what we want to do. We want to save our beautiful, humble bumblebee. And this is one of those pieces that is going to be talked about. It's going to be something that everyone comes in, oh, where have you got that from? It really makes me feel so happy. And that's the whole idea, isn't it? That the art inspires something in us. I think that's what we get with Stephen Brown. We get that wonderful, wonderful joy. And I love the way that Stephen gives you a story. He's got the personality for you, and then he gives you the basis of that character, and then you can just spin that story as well. I remember when I was a little girl, I had a picture in my bedroom, and every night my mum used to take the picture and that would be the start of the bedtime story that she would write in her mind, if you like, and she one little picture next to my bed, and that's like having another member of the family in your home, isn't it? It's like having that big personality of Gordon there, having a wee chat with you when you get home at night, or first thing in the morning when you pop in the kettle on, you can have a wee chat to him as well and think about our bumblebees out in our gardens. Now, if the 76 by 76 is too big for your home, Then we do have Gordon in the 40 by 40. So he's available in a smaller version for you. In fact, I think if you are collecting Stephen Browns, it's lovely to go for these because you could have them all on one wall. Very special price for your 40 by 40 there, $39.99, and that's on 4 flexis. Oh my goodness. So if you pop that in with your special edition, you could pop your special edition over 4 flexis as well, and you would pop yourself over your £80 and you'd get 10% off both of those pieces of art. 731327 is your item number. Now, let's introduce you to Rab and to Isa. Now, oh my goodness me, I love Rab's grumpy face, don't you? He's he's so expressive, and you can almost get yourself taken into the highlands, the purples of the heathers there, and the dark peaty soil that you've got with the black there, and that, you know, I'm a Scot, so I think I can probably say this cloudy sky is what we tend to see quite a lot of the time when you're up in Scotland, summer or winter. Yeah, so I think this is so evocative of the landscape in Scotland, and where, of course, these Aberdeen Angus are indigenous to. Of course, we see them everywhere now. Now, they're two big personalities, separate and big personalities. Rab is wonderful. He's so grumpy, isn't he? Now, in complete contrast to Gordon, Rab and Isa have a neutral background of grey and elements of purple in here. So they literally are going to fit with any colour scheme, but without the bold pop that maybe something like Gordon provides. Now, meeting Rab and Isa McCoo, these happy Highland cows are never far apart. Isa, she's kind and she's generous, and she's at her happiest by the side of her beloved Rab. Rab, oh, there you go, he's a tough cookie, but he adores Isa and is generous to a fault. Rab might look a bit mean. I don't think he looks mean. I think he looks a wee bit grumpy, but he couldn't be more of a softie. He's generous with his time and he'll help anyone. And Isa is infectious to be around, and Rab cannot help but adore her. She's a kind soul and she has many, many friends. I think both of those personality traits we know people like, don't we? Especially that strong, silent type in Rab there. I'm sure we know plenty gentlemen in our lives that are that staunch kind of, maybe a little bit fierce outward looking, but actually he's just so lovely and kind. I think this would be the most beautiful present for someone who's celebrating a lovely anniversary coming up, or maybe someone's retiring. How gorgeous, or just for you, for yourself, just as a focal point to your room. And these lovely, lovely heather purples that we've got here, and the lovely peaty soil that we're getting. For me, this is a dining room piece. I really love it because I just think all of these lovely dark colours are warming. They're great for the digestion, aren't they? It's like the Victorians always had eating room red. So those dark purpley reds that would kind of make your digestive system go. So I think that would be lovely. But I mean, really, maybe your bedroom is greys and mauves. This would look stunning, and just having those little pops of colour with Rab and Isa there. The sizes are brilliant. Again, you do have the 2 different sizes, but this one we're looking at is your 76 by 76 canvas. Remember, that canvas is really premium, and it's printed here in the UK, and it's stretched over a sustainable hardwood frame there. 943744, just £74.99. That is an amazing saving. Wow, a 50% saving on Isa and Rab there, 943744. Again, if the 76 by 76 is a wee bit big for your home, we do have our 40 by 40 in exactly the same. You're not losing any. I mean, that's what's so good. You can see the quality of these prints made here in the UK. You don't lose any of the personality. You don't lose any of the colour. You don't lose any of the vibrancy or the fun, the drama, the perspective. It's all there. It's all kept beautifully sharp with real clarity there. 943747 is your 40 by 40. Now, this one, 2 flexi payments there, so £20 to get that home today. Remember, though, if you have popped in one of your others, maybe you've popped in your 40 by 40 in Gordon McCoo, then that would be on 4 flexis, and then you can accumulate your basket if you do accumulate your basket over £80, you're going to go into that winter surprise that you see at the bottom there, which is going to give you an additional £10 in, 10% off when you go to checkout, and you literally don't have to do anything. Now, I did say that there's so much more, so do have a look at the website, allthews.idealworld.tv. And with that, you're able to have a look at all of the pieces. You've got your tote bags, you've got your tea towels, you've got your chopping boards, you have got your key ring holders, and of course, all of the beautiful art in the different size formats there. But don't forget that special edition. Do not forget them, because only 2 weeks since it was launched and it's already flying out the door. I don't want you to miss out on any of these beautiful pieces, but I also want you to find out a wee bit more about Stephen Brown.
There is no point in seeing things in black and white, or even thinking about things in grey. All it takes is a little splash of colour and life feels better. Stephen Brown, here on Ideal World.
I am just absolutely mesmerised by the McCoos in Love. They're so absolutely beautiful. I get lost in their eyes. Obviously, there's so much colour and vibrancy and life in this piece, but it's when I look in Lizzie and Doogie's eyes that I can see how in love they are. I think it's the most beautiful piece. Maybe someone's getting married this year and you really don't know what to get them. This would be such a wonderful, wonderful present. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and of course they are going to be dispatched to you within 48 hours. So if you do want to buy this as a Valentine's gift, you have absolutely no problem. They really look like, well, I mean, they look inseparable. They look like they would do anything for each other. They look so comfortable, but so still in love. I love his googly eyes. I really do. His googly eyes are so cute. He looks maybe as if he's stayed up and had a wee whiskey the night before, doesn't he? He's got a few little bags under his eyes. So gorgeous, but so utterly wise. My producers just said the shading on Doogie's nose makes it look like it's a little bit wet. It absolutely does, and that is what's so wonderful about Stephen's art, actually, is the way it draws your eye through into the different perspective as well. You almost feel like you can cuddle them, that you can stroke them, that you can feel each strand of this beautiful hair. And that's the movement, that's the life that's in the art, and the drama in it as well. Now, Stephen, in order to actually get the effect of this, you know, the original pieces, he uses acrylic paint and he uses them with a palette knife. So what he's doing there is that even when it's printed like this, you can see the texture, you can almost feel the texture that's on the original piece of art. Palette knives is actually spreading that paint on with the palette knife as opposed to painting it delicately. And it is I think it's such a vibrant medium to work in, acrylic, and I think that it does have that modernity to it. But of course, what he's got here is such a traditional subject. To have the landscape and the wildlife of his native country and bring it to life in a very, very different way. And I think it really, for me, I just think it sparks so many different emotions. And with Valentine's Day coming up, it couldn't be a better time, I don't think, to actually invest in Stephen Brown art. You know, art's one of those things that, you know, if you're afraid to decorate, or maybe you change your mind a lot and you wouldn't want to put like a feature wallpaper up or something like that, to actually have something as striking, such a talking piece as the McCoos in Love here, then you need very little else. Can you imagine this in a plain white room with plain white decor, and just literally have this incredible vibrant piece of art there? You need, oh well, there you go, look at that white wall and those contemporary greys. It is wonderful to see a piece of art standing out like that. You need so little else. No fuss, No mess, no tidying up at the end of the day. It's instant decorating, it's instant lifestyling, it's instant style. It's the moment that someone comes into your home, they're going to be like, oh, wow, their breath's going to be taken away. And then after that, the smile, because everything about this is just love, isn't it? And speaking of love, I just want to draw your eye down to the signature. Normally, when you actually take the normal, you know, none of them are normal, they're all absolutely fabulous. But when you are looking at one of the other prints that we have from Stephen Brown, the canvas, then they have just the signature. But for this, because it's Valentine's, because it's a special edition, I just think it's great. Stephen's just added his love from. It's absolutely perfect in all ways. You can't really see, but actually the canvas goes around the side of the actual frame without me breaking anything or dropping anything. Let me just show you. So it goes all the way around here. So I love that. So I love it. Even if you're coming into the room, you get the colour, you start to get that kind of vibrancy there where you actually think, oh, what is that? And then when you stand in front of the Makus and you actually, they're so magnificent, aren't they? Now, it's super easy to actually hang them as well. Unlike what you would do with a, you know, more of a standard piece that had a picture wire behind it where you might use a picture hook. With this, let me just show you what Stephen and his team have done here. I'll turn this around. I don't want to damage anything. There we go. But you can see how beautifully stretched this is over that sustainable hardwood frame here. And you can see that you've got this little riveted hanging part here, so you could just literally, you could tap a nail or a screw. Perhaps if you didn't have a strong wall, I'd suggest that you pop in a raw plug and a screw just sitting proud slightly out from that raw plug and catch the head of that screw there. But if you've got really good strong walls, you can just tap a nice picture nail into the wall and just hook it straight onto there. Obviously, if you want to use more than one hook, then do please, you're going to need to use a, what's the word? What is that thing? What's that thing when you try to, a spirit level? That'd be the word that I'm looking for there. Yeah, absolutely. 943721 is your item number. Now, 15% of this beautiful special edition has gone. By special edition, I mean there's a limited number of prints that Stephen has made of this, and it only launched 2 weeks ago, and we have a very exclusive price point. Now, normally on these shows, we would have Stephen joining us by video link from his home in Scotland, but unfortunately he hasn't been well, but he did want to send his love and his best to all of you at home. So here's a little message that he recorded just for you.
Hi guys, I'm really sorry I can't be with you today. A couple of weeks ago I took really no well, and I'm just not near well enough to come on live and be with you all. So I hope you have a great show, and what the guys have got for you today I'm sure you're going to enjoy. So we've got 2 fantastic characters on a special edition canvas, and it's the fantastic Lizzie and Doogie Maku, who are 2 characters that are just so much in love that we've had to put it onto a one special edition canvas. And we've got an extra wee signature on there as well. So other than that, we've got other stuff to show you as well. We've got some of my absolute favourite designs coming up as well. So I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you all stay well, and hopefully I'll come back on soon and be with you all again. Take care. Bye.
A lovely message from Stephen there, and obviously we send him all of our love here from his Ideal World family. So we hope to see you very, very soon on Video Link. Now, we have got other amazing pieces of art. This is a tea towel. This is a tea towel. Oh my goodness. Hello? This is on 4 flexis. Get all 3 of them because you put them all in your flexi basket. You'll get all 3 of them home for £9 and save them for your Christmas presents. That's a good little bit. Now, these are beautiful, easy washy, easy maintain as well. But look at the extraordinary colours that you get in there. Now, this is a 51 by 76 centimetre tea towel. That's a fantastic size. They come with a little hook here, so you never lose the art. Look at that. As you hang that on the hook and you see all that wonderful vibrant colour in there as well. Let me just show you. It's the attention to detail, isn't it? That little hook that's there. Feels beautiful, beautiful quality. It's going to wash absolutely brilliantly. I can't get over the price of these. I mean, I think your usual price is brilliant, but our ideal world price of £11.99 and your 4 flexible payments, absolutely brilliant. 731337. So that's Gordon McCoo with his lovely little bumble. But let's get Rab and Isa here. Oh, look at that. You've already found Rab and Isa on the website. Oh, wow, wow. Now, the colours in this is extraordinary, isn't it? You can see his little grumpy face. Remember what Stephen said about him himself. He said he might look a wee bit mean here, but I actually just think he looks a little bit... You know, he is the strong, silent type, but he loves Isa and he looks after her with every bone in his body and all of that beautiful, vibrant mane that he's got as well. He really has. This is that wonderful background that I think is so evocative of Highland, Scotland there, to have the heathery purples and to have that beautiful peaty soil background as well. Absolutely beautiful. Again, same attention to detail. You can see the kind of paint marks on Rab's nose there, can't you? You can see what would have happened on the original piece of art with the palette knife there. 943750, $11.99. But of course, you could, if you popped it in alongside Gordon, you could put it in alongside them with 4 flexis. Now, you're loving Rab and Isa. You found the Rab and Isa tea towel. What about going for the chopping board as well? You know, what a wonderful present for someone. If you're going round to visit for a weekend, because we can now, what a lovely gift to take. Great housewarming if you know anyone who's moving into a new home. Just gorgeous to have your chopping board and maybe pop it in alongside your tea towel. Now, this is glass, hard wearing and heat proof as well. And it's also got anti-slip rubber feet here that you can see there. I love the fact that this is the quality of this, that actually that wonderful, wonderful vibrancy of colour, you can even see it through the glass. So whichever way that you sit this, even if you sat this on a frame, and it caught the sun, it's really going to give it some real depth and movement as well. Absolutely gorgeous. $19.99, 943756 is your item number there for the chopping board. Don't forget you can get the corresponding tea towel. You can do that with all of them actually. You can get corresponding tea towels and chopping boards. And remember, if you do spend over £80, then